Welcome to the Modern Eco Village. We are building a community in the south of Spain for 500 households, a complete community focused on health, sustainability, and community interaction. Our goal is to create a green oasis where we can upgrade different aspects of our lives, get closer to nature while keeping the modern comfort and technology. So listen up.
So today we're here to talk about some of the exciting changes and progress happening in the village and how it's coming more and more to life each week.
Yes.
So let's start off with the interactive map that we just recently added to our website. Yeah. Right now, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom of the website, it says interactive map, and you'll be able to find it there.
Actually, it says master plan, I think.
It says master plan.
Yeah.
Because essentially what this is the master plan that's now available in a visual way.
Stephen would say master plan.
Master plan available now. And so with this, it's a really great visual where you can click on the homes in the phase one of the project and see, the specifications of the house. So what's included, its availability, its area in square meters, its location, and other key information like that.
Yeah, well, the latest thing I added today was the read more button, and that leads you to that particular page for that particular house, where you can also see a description of the house and just general information, and hopefully we can add some views from that particular plot and a lot of key information that people are looking for. But I think this move, putting that thing on the website, helps a lot, not only to kind of see the houses and the prices, but also to see what your options are in terms of location. Because as we told everyone, we can only build so much on a certain plot. So the house size is actually determined by the plot size.
Exactly.
So we have, for example, a limited number of big villas. So if you have a big family and you need like 5 bedrooms or more, your options are quite limited. You cannot build that house on any plot. So looking at the master plan, you clearly see where those houses are situated and what those prices are. And another thing worth mentioning here is that we actually didn't price the better plots higher than other plots. It's not priced based on desirability. It's just priced according to the building phases, according to the level of effort and money we need to pour into that particular plot.
Right.
Yeah, because some are really hard to build on.
Because of the terrain.
Yeah, terrain.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, totally.
So, I know. I feel like a saint mentioning that, which I'm probably not.
It's really exciting, though. It's this next, this way for people who maybe can't make it to the gatherings or in person yet to be able to scope out the land ahead of time and have a better idea for the reservation process, because that recently opened last week.
Last week. Yeah.
This week.
Oh,
I've lost track of time.
This week. No, last week. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's open.
Like a few days ago. Yeah, exactly.
Is it open, Cassie?
It's open.
Good.
It opened last Friday.
Yes, exactly. So, it's just a really big step for us.
Yeah. So that, like I said, it helps with the reservation process. It helps understand where you can be in the village. Hopefully soon we're going to have the views attached to every single house, so you can see how the view looks from that particular plot. What your options are in terms of the house sizes and pricing and all of that.
Exactly. And so it's just phase one for now, and we'll expand from there. And also to have patience with us, right? Because we're still working out some the technological side of it.
Yeah, I mean, how much do we have now? Is the first phase, is it?
First phase.
Yeah, first phase is out there, and some other villas as well. I was just talking to Cassie earlier to also include the properties that already sold.
Exactly.
And so people can take that off their minds. You don't have to think about those.
Right. Perfect.
Yeah, that actually happened quite a few times, that people wanted the same.
Yeah, the overlap was there.
Yeah, the overlap was there.
Sure.
Yeah, so marking those would help not create any situations.
Narrow it down naturally. Yeah. Good.
So what's the first thing we're talking about?
So from here, now that we're getting more of a picture, a layout of the land, we have streets now because the land's being cleared. right? We're seeing more and more as we go for our visits, for our tours, and as we bring people to see the land. There's more land to see now. Before we were trekking through brush and all of that, and while there is still some of that there,
the streets
each
are
day.
90% finished now.
That's wild
amazing.
to me.
Every time we're going up there is like a new street popping up.
Yeah.
And places that we haven't seen before. It's so exciting.
It is.
I mean, I know it's just a small step in the big picture, but still, it's so visual. So it's strikingly visual every week.
Yeah. And so with that, with the streets now, we have to name them. So
So what are we going to name them?
Well, this is where we'd like to open it up to our community.
Well, Dan had a great idea. He said, "Why don't we name them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?"
Numbers. Street 1.
And actually, funny enough, they're kind of numbered now because they need to be, separated somehow in the project, and they do have numbers now. So we cannot have it like that. Did you know that in Amsterdam it was Napoleon that named the streets?
Really?
Yeah, because all the streets, if you look at the architecture in the old city of Amsterdam, every single house would have some sort of a mural on it with the profession that person was like practicing at the time.
Oh, wow.
So if it was a carpenter, it was a mural of a carpenter. Or if it was a priest, it was a mural of a priest or a cross or something like that. So they didn't know the exact street or houses, but they would say, "Oh, the carpenter."
It was visual.
Yeah, it was visual. Yeah.
Wow.
So Napoleon came and he actually gave names to all the streets
based on the visuals
and numbers to the houses.
Okay.
And not based on the visuals, but it was the first system that is being put in place.
Very cool.
Yeah. So I feel like Napoleon now naming the streets.
You want murals on the brand new houses?
No, I don't. I want people to find out what they want. So they
exactly.
Can,
and that's why we're enlisting their help. We want to hear from you. Maybe there's a nature-inspired phrase or word that really resonates with you, or there's a word that makes you think of family and home, something that's really near and dear. We're always looking. Humor is accepted. We are looking for any and all ideas at this point, and so.
So the first the first theme. Let's say if you're gonna give names, it should be at least within a theme.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So people can choose what the theme is gonna be. If it's gonna be nature inspired, like or it's gonna be inspired by our ecological concept, or it's gonna be
or Spain.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
like you said, based on the location where everybody comes from. If you want to. If you're gonna have like a location theme, then everyone can suggest a street with the place they come from.
Yeah. That way they can bring their piece of home to the MEV, because I think that's the goal, is that it will automatically feel like home, but adding a touch like that's very special.
Yeah. Well, funny names are also accepted, right?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, do you have any examples that we can give them just to throw some out there?
Well, for example, there is one little street right after the first roundabout when you go to the left. That little street that's kind of separated from the rest of the village.
Right.
So some of the people that express their needs to bring their cars into the MEV, even though it's a car-free village, we can call that the pollution street, or the contamination street, or
right.
Yeah, or don't go out there street.
Plug your nose street.
And the street where you live is going to be the cool street where all the cool people live.
I like this. Yeah. So we're really open at this point.
Yeah. So anything is accepted, right? Like we actually have no idea, right, Cassie?
Yeah. Well, you said the place where you're from, and so I was like thinking your mom's street.
Oh my God.
That was.
I thought she was going to say something Texas related.
Yeah. I was expecting cowboy boots and okay.
Fantastic.
Well, your mom is a good street name, I guess. Yeah.
That's where we all come from. Yeah. Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah. So anything is accepted. We have no idea. I mean, we brainstorm a little bit, but if you're gonna choose something related to the concept, and we done the traditional ChatGPT search,
Right.
but the suggestions are so lame,
They are,
like,
yeah. So give it some thought, feel into it. What's meaningful for you and your family? What would be meaningful maybe for the MEV? And also, not only do we have to name the streets, but we have to name the shared spaces. There's sort of sectors within the community, different areas that will need names as well.
Absolutely.
So the Google form that we've created that went out in the most recent email newsletter, it's linked there and you can contribute. So share your ideas. What street names do you envision? What areas?
I automatically go to the main square. That can be called something at Times Square, right?
Or something plaza. Or
whatever.
There's endless options.
And I'm thinking now of the phases that we build. And phase 1, that entire place can be called something, or the top of the mountain can be called something else, and so on and so forth. Yeah.
In my mind, I kind of see it as like these shared mini communities within the community. So that's kind of fun too to think about.
Absolutely.
Yay.
Well, I don't want to live on Loser Street, that's for sure.
Loser Street.
So we have to be careful. It cannot be too funny.
Yeah.
I mean, people won't want to live on that street if it's misinterpreted.
And also with the names, we'll have everyone can have a say for now, and then down the road, as we begin to narrow them down, it'll be more up to the members to refine. And,
I guess
decide.
Everyone can come in. If people have any suggestions, I would encourage everyone on social media just to, give our street name, and we'll share it. We'll share it no matter what it is.
Yeah.
I hope we find a good solution for this, and that's something that I wouldn't have to think of.
Exactly. You have quite a few things to think about. So.
Yeah. Street names is probably the last one.
Exactly.
But it's important.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Good. And maybe you can share a little bit about just the progress we're making with the common areas in regards to.
The common areas are also something that can be named, right? And we've been making a lot of progress now, and it looks like there are going to be quite a lot of changes there. Because initially we were supposed to cramp all the common areas in one place, but it looks like it's going to be more diversified in different areas of the village. And we can name a building. We can name, what's the hotel going to be?
Exactly.
Called? The MEV Hotel. That sounds kind of lame.
Yeah, and the restaurants, and there's going to be more.
Yeah, there's going to be more.
For sure.
So, we're making a lot of progress, like I said. On Wednesdays, actually, the Wednesdays are dedicated for the common areas and working together with the architect and the civil engineer to find out how we can, develop this in a very nice way. I mean, we know approximately how much space each building needs, each business or each part of the common areas, like the spa and the hotel and the restaurants, the shops, the school, and so on. And they all have different requirements. So we have to consult with the lawyers always. For example, the school needs its own backyard, or else you cannot operate as a school.
Right.
So there's certain legal aspects to everything. And like some rooms require windows, some don't. So
all those
on and so forth.
logistics.
And all of these, the architect is taking all this information from the members, from Melissa, from our vision, from the members, from everyone.
Yeah. I think it's so great too.
So connect the lawyers with the architect, with what everybody wants, and put them all together into something that can be useful for the MEV. But it's kind of ever changing, because the common areas, we actually didn't put that much effort into it, and we see now that we advanced so much with the rest of the project, and it's lacking. And it's so important, because the common areas is the thing that's gonna make this a thriving community.
Exactly.
It's not the houses. Life in Spain is not inside the house, even though we're very proud of the houses and what we're doing there and the comfort that we achieve and all of that. But that's not what makes the life in Spain, life in the community, especially.
Life is lived outdoors.
Exactly.
And
It's
in
the
community.
outdoors, all the common, like the common parks, the alleys, all the beautiful places where you can be outside. Life in Spain is outside to begin with. So, I mean, a community in northern Norway, the houses will be the most important element.
Right.
But here is all the outside areas.
Exactly.
So, if you have, hey, names for parks, why not?
Oh, yeah.
Because so many areas like parks where people can get together and alleys and
bring the kids and just connect with other parents and So
we're waiting for all the cool names.
Yes, we can't wait to hear them.
Yeah, you know what? We should have a podcast and read the best ones and the worst ones.
Definitely, this will be great. Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
Well, what's next?
Price increases.
Increases, yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm going to say this again because most of the people didn't quite get the price increases. The price increases happen for two reasons. First of all, we were really, really cheap in the beginning. We made it very attractive for the first people to join us to do so with an economical advantage. Buying cheap houses basically, and the project cannot obviously continue like this. The project needs to be financially viable and cash flow positive. We need to build a lot of common areas. We need to build the best gardens in the world. And that can only be done if we sell the price at the actual price what it costs to make, right? So that was one reason that the prices are increasing, because we were literally very cheap in the beginning. And the second one is obviously, materials increases and inflation and stuff like that. So in every project development, normally the price increase is around 30% from start to end, right? But we think that we can keep our project in the same limits there, but the market will do the rest, and that's something that we have no control over. Like, yes, we can sell the houses with 30% more expensive at the end of the project, but we have no control over resales or people that want to give their contracts away to somebody else. So if somebody is buying a house for let's say 700,000 and sells it for 2.5 million 2 years later, we have no control over that. So we control that by having the community. We have this 500 members, and they all are promised prices locked to the period where they joined, right?
Yeah.
So anyone joins our project now until next month, the 31st, next month, they will get these prices that we have now, which are already low.
Exactly.
But from next month, 31st, they can expect a little increase. It's not going to be big, but it would probably worth joining now.
Yeah, exactly. And just to reiterate, it's from the time you sign your membership contract that locks in the current rate. And it's always better to just do that.
Yeah, I mean the membership fee is 10,000, and that's fully refundable. But if you want to withdraw from the project, we either pass it on to the next member in line, or we just give you money back within 30 days. So there's not money lost, and that's also deducted from the house price if you sign a purchase contract. So it's money lost. So it's only positive joining so early. There's so many benefits. Not only the price, but being part of the community, you get to build this
share in the vision, develop it with us.
Create a community and all of that. So we definitely hope we get as much members as possible before 31st next month. It's going to benefit us and them in the same time.
Yeah, exactly. And next month we have two gatherings coming up. And next month, July 5th, that's our nearest gathering coming up, and then September 20th. So next month, if you're able to come down, if you haven't had a chance to visit the land, that's a really great time to come. We all meet at the office.
Yeah, July 5th. Why not July 4th?
I don't know. It's probably the 5th is probably a weekend.
Yeah, because Cass is busy. Shooting guns. 4th of July.
Fireworks.
Yeah.
Someone called them something funny the other day? Was it was it Belinda? Someone used a totally different word I'd never heard of for fireworks, but it was in English.
Oh, really?
And I was like totally thrown off. Anyways, 4th of July. No, it's probably because of, what do you guys usually do it on what, Saturdays, Sundays?
I don't know.
This will be my first in-person gathering, so I'm super excited.
Yeah, I've done 2 before.
Yeah.
Two gatherings, yeah.
I think they're usually weekends so that most people can make them.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
But anyways, July 5th.
July 5th,
And so we all meet at the office. You get to meet the lead architect and designer, yeah?
Yeah.
And then...
The entire team,
yeah.
which is ever growing. Cassie, how many people are coming?
To the gathering, there's about 15, 20 so far.
Yeah, plus the team, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, plus the team, yeah. I would
Amazing.
say about 20.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's just right now. This is quite in advance.
Yeah, quite in advance, yeah. So hopefully around 40, 50 people.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be a nice gathering, yeah.
Yeah, and then from there, from the office, we all take a trip up to the land in Planes, and we have everyone bring a little something.
Yeah, we're going to make the
potluck.
picnic like last time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like that. It's so much more relaxed. I mean, we had it in a really nice restaurant the first time.
Yeah.
I mean, and I love that restaurant. I'm going there every week on date night.
We
with
know.
Belinda.
Yeah.
Yes. So I really enjoy the food, and you know, it's the staff, they're really nice and all that.
Yeah.
But you know, it feels a little bit stiff. I don't know, in a control setting like that. Being out there, I mean, we have like, I don't know, 360 nice days a year. Yeah. So.
It might as well take advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
And people get to feel into the land and feel into what having a meal on their, their future home, where their future home will be, what that feels like, and sharing with their neighbors already. I think
it feels more like a community.
Yeah.
One thing we were missing last time, I was thinking about it, we didn't have any music.
Yeah, we
sure,
need
like
that.
a boom blast or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the minimum, a speaker.
Yeah.
Then eventually one day you'll bring your piano up there, and once there's connection,
once I have the mental space for it.
Yeah.
But with music is gonna be way great. It's gonna feel more like a gathering, and not like an official thing.
Like a picnic,
like a picnic,
potluck, whatever you want to call
potluck,
it. Yeah.
I heard that word for the first time when you said it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I mean,
it might
picnic
be
is quite international.
Yeah. So we can say either. But yeah, it'll be awesome to have such a big group there, and we encourage you to RSVP as soon as you can, so that we can continue to make arrangements as needed as that comes up. Yeah.
So I'm excited for the gathering. Are you sure it's in a weekend? Cassie,
will you verify for us? My phone's right there.
It's July 5th. It's Saturday, July 5th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Saturday.
Okay. So Saturday, July 5th, and then September 20th, is that also a Saturday?
Let me check. Saturday. Both on Saturday.
All right.
Nice. One thing though, we might want to do it in the evening though.
For golden hour?
Yeah, golden hour, but not necessarily golden hour, but July days tend to be quite hot.
Yeah. Okay.
So having it in the evening with a nice breeze.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it's
we'll
gonna be
take
better.
that into account. Yeah.
And we can also do it in the roundabout, because we have the trees there, so we can have some shade and all
Yeah.
that. Or maybe we go crazy and we go on the top of the plot or something.
We'll see. We'll see what the group feels like doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super exciting.
Great.
Yeah.
I mean, is that all for today?
That covers it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did I forget anything?
So name the streets
Mm-hmm.
and buildings and areas.
Yes, exactly.
And price increase the 31st of July.
Mm-hmm.
And the gathering, right?
And check out the website, check out the interactive map in phase 1, and be patient as we continue to make changes with that page.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's not perfect, but we get in there.
It's a useful tool moving forward.
Yeah, I love it because I made it.
Great job.
Yeah, I just I can be quite self-critical, with stuff that I do myself.
Sure.
And I know it's not my forte, building websites, but I was very proud of this map.
You should be.
Yeah, so everybody check it out. Yeah.
Awesome job. Oh, it's quite hard to high five over a mic.
In this.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, great job, Iancu.
Here.
Woo!
Great.
All right. Well, we will see you all next time. Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Ciao, ciao.